Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Play GIRP, hereafter known as GIRP, I guess. This is a new game from the guys who made a similarly named game, QWOP, aka QWOP. If you don't remember that game by name, you probably remember it as that weird kind of like Olympic sprinting or running game where you controlled every one of your runner's limbs, or I should say you controlled like the runner's quads, calves on each leg, using the Q, W, O, and P buttons, and that led to some really difficult but often awkward and hilarious situations. GIRP is essentially the same thing applied to rock climbing, so I'll unpause the game and then I'll explain it as we go here. So you can see we've got our man here, and we're standing on a ladder getting ready to scale this rock, and we've got all of these rings that have letters on them. Now by hitting a letter, this time I hit L, we can extend our hand to that letter, and then what we have to do after that is find another letter to grab onto it, essentially just pull ourselves as high up this wall as we can. And you can see my personal best is 6.1 meters, so I'm not exactly tearing it up at this game. The other control you need to know is that Control, Shift, or the clicking the left mouse button in will cause you to flex your muscles, which is basically how you propel yourself upwards. So basically, yeah, we're just going to try to get as far up the mountain as we can. I make no promises. Let's just kill ourselves here and then get another fresh start now that I've explained the game. Of course, this game is as much a showpiece as it is just meant to be funny, I'm pretty sure. No offense to the developers if that's not what they meant, but it seems to be what they meant. This is another exercise in incredibly awkward game controls. So you can see I'm actually doing quite well here. I've got a couple games of experience under my belt. Your first few games are really just you trying to get around the fact that your brain just does not want to work like this. Like, you have to figure out which keys to let go at the right time, when to hit control to move your body out. It's a lot of things to keep in your head at once. But once you get going a little bit, it gets a little bit easier. And I'm actually getting pretty close to my personal best here. Come on, G. Yeah, okay. Now here's where I get stuck, and I probably should learn my lesson and take another path. That U or V in front of me is a little bit too hard to get, I think, and this A is just out of reach, unless maybe I could properly time it. Oh, come on. Come on. So overall, this game is not near... Oh, wow, I made it. This game is not nearly as frustrating as QWOP. It's pretty fun. It's good for... You know, it harkens back to an era when, well, at least for me, I was in, like, 9th grade computers class, and instead of doing anything on the computers, we just played, you know, Flash games the entire time. This is what that feels like to me, and there's nothing wrong with that. Even though in the last episode of This Week in Indie, I railed against Flash games a little bit in favor of... Oh! Haha! See, that's what happens when you get distracted. Damn, that sucks. I was having such a good run, too. Alright, let's do it again. Let's climb up. Use the same route now that I know that that's good. But yeah, as I was saying, even though I've railed against Flash games a bit in the last This Week in Indie, you know, that's a nostalgic time period for me in my life. Can't deny the influence that Flash games have had on my casual gaming career. Come on, get to that T. Fucking asshole. Okay, this guy is... I gotta say, I can't complain too much about this guy. He's really strong, pulling himself, his entire body weight up with force with one hand. Alright, that T does not look... Oh, and of course, as I'm about to say that it wouldn't work, it does. Come up here. There's got to be something to do with momentum that I'm missing with this game. I feel like that's the next quantum leap for me. If I could figure out how to get more momentum down, I'd be okay. Let go of N, hold on to P. Come on, flex. Flex. One thing I've been trying to do a lot in this game is get my guy to do a backflip. Or not a backflip, but get him to climb the wall upside down, but that doesn't seem to be possible. A lot of people might... Well, actually, it's probably... A lot of snobs might malign the guys behind this game for pretty much doing exactly the same thing with their new game that they did with the old one. But hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. QWOP is... QWOP's still really fun to play. Even though it is incredibly frustrating, and I will never in my life come close to beating it. Come on, let's get to that S, man. I think if I let go of E at the right time, I can maybe get to S. Let's try this. So I'm going to flex, let go of E, hit X. Hit S. Okay, here we go. Flex. Oh, I botched it. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm going to give this one more try. I don't feel like this is a game that needs a lot of showing off. If you like what you see, try to play it yourself. It's a lot of fun. I guess, you know, probably almost as fun to watch as it is to play. Similar to QWOP in that respect. Although it's a little bit more frustrating because I can't seem to get to where I want to go. Maybe with some additional experience, this wouldn't be such a problem. Let's try to go to U instead of N. I don't think he can bend his arm like that. Of course, all of his other limbs can, you know, stretch Armstrong all over the place, but I can't get his arm. Oh, again, speak of the devil. Let's go to A this time instead. I'm determined to set the GIRP world record here on camera. The first world record, I assume, since I just heard about this game the other day. And go to the Q. Oh, I had it. Go to the Q. Let go of the wrong button. Okay, let go of the A. We're going to go up to the X. Here we go. Landmark run. Where am I going to go from here? Let's take it to the B. Oh. Stretch it out, buddy. Come on. You almost got it. Archie Andrews here on the rock. Come on. Climbing the aggro crag. That's a reference to Nickelodeon Guts. Haven't thought about that since I did the Don't Play This of this back in back in September. That's one of the worst Super Nintendo games I've ever played. Come on, man. Don't give up on me. You can make it. Go. You can make it. Come on, Rock. I don't think he can make it. Let's see about this O up there. Maybe he can make the O. I don't know. I think he's given up. His left arm is not nearly as strong as his right one. I wonder if we can pull off a mid-air switch. If I can't, then this will be the end. So I'm gonna flex my muscles, let go of X, and then grab X again with the other hand. Here we go. Flex some muscles, let go of X, grab X. All right. Oh, so that's the maneuver that I can do to get to B. Yeah. Okay. Making progress. GIRP world record. We're gonna go W. Let's try some W. I could go for some W action right now. Oh, he's doing his backflip, just like I always wanted. V? Can I get to V? Can I get to O? Where am I going? Let's go to O. Alright. Let go of B. It might not be coming across right now. The best part about this game is just how it messes with your brain. I'm having a really hard time keeping my fingers straight now. And it's not just due to my early onset rheumatoid arthritis. Come on, okay. Unflex, flex, go for the H. Can't help but feel that this would be easier if he had footholds. Oh no, I paused the game by accident. Press C. Alright. Apologize about that brief misstep. Here we go. I was hitting all sorts of random buttons, can't keep anything straight. You had it, man! Come on, just stretch out a little bit longer. Should have drank more milk as a kid. Come on up. I wonder if this is as meditative as real rock climbing. Spoken as someone who has never done rock climbing in his entire life. Alright, I feel like I'm kind of stuck at a standstill here, but at least I've set a new record for myself. Alright guys, that's been GIRP. Hope you guys are interested in it. I'm having a lot of fun with it, obviously, as you can tell in this self-indulgent, meandering let's look at I just did. So yeah, I'll put the link in the video description, and definitely check it out if you like your games to be as funny to play as they are engaging. Maybe not the right word I would use, but in any case, see you guys later.